because, like vitamin D, like magnesium, vitamin C would be one of the ultimate threats,
Yeah.
as would iodine.
Yes.
I mean, iodine is massive.
Yeah, that's why my arms are stained yellow from earlier on, because I put some on every morning when I go out. People look like I've got bruises and stuff. But no, it's just iodine.
So these days, I take maybe 10 drops of 12% Lugol's iodine, maybe once every 10 days or something like that.
Yeah.
And can I run through a few of the iodine symptoms?
Please, yeah.
Your audience. So if you're deficient in iodine, you might have dry skin. You might have brain fog. You just can't think clearly like you used to. You might walk in a room and forget why you walked in entirely. You can get that back in weeks if that's where you are. Hot flushes, menopausal symptoms. 90% of those are probably an iodine deficiency. Why do people have thyroid problems? Iodine deficiency. In women, the most iodine, like in men, is in the thyroid. But in women, the second most iodine concentration in the body is in the breasts. Could iodine be the answer for breast issues? Well, it's the answer for cysts and fibroids. Anybody who's had a cyst or a fibroid, chances are that was an iodine deficiency. And then it goes on and on. And how many people are low on iodine? Unless you're living by the sea, because it comes from the seaweed in the sea and the air, chances are you're probably low on iodine. If you're eating bread which has flour improver in it, which is bromine based, you'll be low on iodine. If you're swimming in a swimming pool with the chlorine, you'll be low on iodine. If you're bathing in chlorinated water, drinking in it, cooking in it, you'll be low on iodine. If you're using fluoride toothpaste or in a fluoridated water area, you'll be low on iodine. And the tests that I've done, I've tested thousands of people's mineral levels. In my experience, it's at least 95% of people are low on it in the UK. And maybe slightly higher. So it is so massively important. It's anti-cancer. It's, there are about a dozen, in my opinion, real keys to health. Herbs might be fantastic, but they're secondary to is your body self-repairing. Your body isn't low on a herb. We do have cannabis receptors, but it's not necessarily that we're low on it, but we are low on minerals, vitamins, essential fats, and amino acids.
They all work together as well. If you're missing one, other things don't work.
Exactly so. So, you asked about diet earlier. I mean, if I had somebody who had been eating really badly for ages, so they're clearly loaded with toxic chemicals and heavy metals or whatever, I'd be very tempted, if they'd agree to it, to put them on a raw vegan diet. If they were big and strong and could handle it, a couple of months as a raw vegan, and you're going to clean yourself out. I've seen, there are reports of people who have had macular degeneration. They're going blind. 2 months on like celery juice and sensibly chosen juices, not ones with too many oxalates in. And suddenly their macular degeneration is reversed, But if somebody was very weak, they're 80 and I just haven't got the appetite to eat, I'd probably put them on a protein-rich diet or supplement. I mean, people who just need to put on muscle, that's what they're just fading away, I'll put them on high doses of amino acids. And I've got a blend on my website, which is almost all the amino acid blends out there are made for bodybuilders, because bodybuilders know that they don't need to eat 10 steaks for breakfast anymore. They can just have a lot of amino acids. But they're built for bodybuilders, for people who are athletes. So I've got a version that's made for couch potatoes. You could also be an athlete and like it. But, the thing is that I can tell people, look, take this, take that, take this, take that. But if it doesn't taste nice or, if it's not easy, they may not do it. So it's trying to find ways where people will actually want to do it. So the amino acids taste disgusting. Well, they don't really, they're not that bad, but some people don't like the taste. So we've made one with chocolate to try and disguise the taste. And thought, well, while we're putting that in, we might as well shove in some medicinal mushrooms and a bundle of other stuff. And one day I woke up, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, and I realized I'd taken 28 tablets that day, or more, I think, I can't remember. I wasn't taking such big doses then. I thought, this is ridiculous. I do not need 28 different things every day. I just don't. I've got to simplify it right down. So now, because I sort of worked out what my body likes and doesn't like, I tried raw vegan, can't do it. I get flatulence and, I'm an embarrassment to be with if I'm on raw vegan. It may be doing me lots of good. I feel quite good on it, but it's clearly not the diet for everybody, and not the diet long term for a lot of people. I tell you a great story, which is so surprising. I got a friend who had IBS so bad that they couldn't go out of the house for more than an hour because they had to be near a toilet at all times. They tried everything. They tried every diet you could conceive of, and then they made 2 changes in their life. 15 years of this.
Mm.
The first change was they had an intravenous drip, just one, of glutathione.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Totally changed his life. Then he went raw carnivore.
Mm.